Hello, this is a quick orientation video as part of the Basic IMA training course, helping you prepare for the upcoming IMA Regional Workshop. What is an area of interest, or AOI? The Marine Mammal Protected Areas Task Force has defined an area of interest, or AOI, as an area containing information including academic, technical, local and traditional knowledge that can facilitate the identification of important marine mammal areas. This definition can be further explained in two basic parts. One, that these are areas that can be drawn on a map where there is relevant information related to marine mammals, but that this information does not necessarily need to be explicitly published in the peer-reviewed literature. 2. The knowledge may be useful for identifying IMAs through the IMA identification process, or promoting the enhanced monitoring of these areas should there not be enough information presently to assess via the IMA process and criteria. So here we have an example. Here are 4 preliminary areas of interest, or AOI, with associated information on marine mammals that has been prepared to inform the activity of an IMA regional workshop, the form by which the task force usually conducts its consultation with a regionally assembled group of experts. This information is gathered before a workshop from various sources of information that the invited experts and IMA Secretariat assess as being best available. This often comes from data collection and fieldwork carried out by independent research groups surveying the area for the presence of marine mammals. In addition, further statistical analysis is often undertaken by researchers in an academic institution or research lab for publication in peer-reviewed scientific journals. During the workshop, proposals submitted by the attending experts who have used the IMA selection criteria to assess these AOI. These submissions are then assessed as part of a standard peer review process, overseen by a global panel of experts independent of the workshop participants, so they can be classified within the global IMA network of sites. So here in this example of the 4 preliminary AOI that were presented to the participants of the workshop, only one of these areas was accepted as an IMA and classified as part of the IMA identification process into the global network of important marine mammal areas. However, the remaining AOIs, the information contained therein not considered adequate for assessment against the IMA selection criteria presently, are still considered to be interesting for the future identification of IMAs. AOIs therefore make good candidates for targeted future monitoring efforts to learn more about their importance to marine mammals and their habitat. So in summary, areas of interest, or AOI, contain information including academic, technical, local and traditional knowledge that can facilitate the identification of important marine mammal areas, or IMAs. AOI boundaries are based on existing information, often coming from expert advice, fieldwork and analyses, which can be used to draw areas on a map. Information used to preliminarily identify AOI must be related to marine mammals, and this information does not need to be explicitly published in peer-reviewed literature. The knowledge associated to an IMA may be useful for identifying IMAs through the IMA identification process or promoting the enhanced monitoring of these areas should more information be required by the IMA process and the IMA selection criteria. Thank you for watching this part of the IMA Basic Training course to help prepare you for the upcoming Regional Expert Workshop. Please watch the other parts of this basic training course series to learn more about the IMMA program and the aims of the workshop.